Let me show you how my desk went from this to this. What's made from an IKEA Torsby tabletop, 2 IKEA cabinets, and a couple of metal legs? The answer? My desk for the past 5 years. And to be honest with you, I had no problems with it. That is, up until recently when my knees became stiff and painful. My choice was clear. I had to upgrade to a standing desk to help with the knee pain and hopefully prevent other health issues caused by sitting for long durations of time. There are a lot of YouTubers that have been promoting standing desks from companies like Ergonoffice and Uplift. These desks come with a base and a tabletop in various specifications. I took a look at a few companies that ship to Canada to find out how much it would cost for a setup with a walnut tabletop that's approximately 70 inches long with a dual motor base. Desky is an Australian company whose standing desks are available in both Canada and the US. Their standing desk is one of the least expensive ones that I found at $1,099 Canadian or about $828 US. Canadian company EFIDesk has a standing desk that comes with a cable management tray for $1,750 Canadian or $1,451 on the US site. The Ergonoffice Sway, arguably the most popular choice on YouTube, is also by far the most expensive at $3,195 Canadian or $2,495 if you're in the US. You would think that it would come with at least a cable management tray for this price, but unfortunately you'll have to shell out an additional $300 to get it. I'm sure the quality of these standing desks are great, but the prices were way too out of my budget. So I decided to build my own version that looked just as good and would be hundreds and hundreds of dollars cheaper. With that being said, let me show you what I came up with. My custom standing desk only requires 2 components. The first component is a standing desk frame which I bought on Amazon from a brand called AIMEZO. It's a dual motor system and can accommodate tabletops with lengths of up to 74.8 inches. A major selling point was the 5-year warranty it comes with, which is great in case if either motor fails. The second component is the tabletop. When I was doing my research online, I kept coming across desk setups that were using kitchen butcher blocks and countertops like the IKEA Carlby. That's when I stumbled upon the IKEA BARKABODA Countertop. It has a length of 74 inches, which was a perfect fit for the width of my office. But what really sold me on this countertop was a unique chevron pattern of the walnut veneer. It gives the desk a high-end custom feel and it goes really well with the mid-century modern vibe I was going for. The cost of the standing desk base was $307 and the cost of the IKEA BARKABODA Countertop was $339, totaling $646 for this custom standing desk. Both of these items have amazing reviews online, and I'll also make sure to give my feedback when I talk about it in my desk setup video that I'll be uploading very soon. I feel like the cost will be worth it considering the alternative of paying thousands of dollars for a very similar setup. I'll link these 2 items in the description below. Before I could start on the office makeover, I had to clear and disassemble my old desk. I also had to remove the clutter behind the desk and move the shelf out of the way. Oh, by the way, I built the DIY wood slab feature wall as the first project in this makeover journey. I detailed the process in my previous video, so make sure you check it out. The first step in building the desk is to assemble the standing desk base. I took all of the parts out of the box and laid them down in the area right beside where I was going to assemble them. I then loosened the screws on the crossbar, increased its length to what I wanted it to be, and then tightened them. I placed the legs on the floor with the feet side facing up and guided them through the end of the crossbar. I then lined up the screw holes of the crossbar and the legs and screwed them together. Next, I attached the feet to the bottom of the legs. Once I was done, I flipped the base upright. I screwed the side bracket onto either end of the base and attached the 8 noise dampeners to the holes on the side brackets and the crossbar. At this point, it was time to unbox the BARKABODA countertop and mount it to the base. I haven't looked inside it since buying it over a year ago, so I had my fingers crossed that it wasn't damaged in any way. I flipped the base upside down and aligned it onto the underside of the countertop, making sure that it was centered on all 4 sides. Once I was happy with the placement, I screwed it on. The last thing I did before flipping the desk upright was to attach the cables for the motors and keypad to the control box. I tucked the excess wire into the gap of the crossbar. I then secured the control box to the countertop. Once the table was upright, I attached the keypad to the countertop using double-sided tape. I didn't place the keypad flush with the edge of the desk, but rather recessed it to hide it from view and keep it in line with the minimal look. I can easily reach underneath the desk and access the tactile buttons on the keypad to adjust the height when I need to. This was a pretty straightforward 2-component standing desk build that cost me a fraction of what it would have compared to offerings from companies like Ergonoffice or EFIdesk. I have to say, it looks absolutely gorgeous and I can't wait to complete the desk setup. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful and perhaps has you thinking of switching to a standing desk. If it did, please do me a favor and hit the like button. Also, please join me on my office makeover journey by subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button. My overall goal for this channel is to create lifestyle content that is both entertaining and informative, so please subscribe if this interests you as I have a lot planned. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.